Welcome back to the Booth 2K. Well, the Cowboys did it. They killed the Giants. They got the Jets coming up. Before we get to that, I do want to wish a happy birthday to my daughter, Celestine Gouveia, his sister, by the way. She's proudly serving our country out in the Navy. So let's give her a round of applause. And let's also give this young man a round of applause because guess what? He's also going to join the service at the end of the year. He's going to be in the Air Force, right?
Yes.
You excited?
Yes.
All right.
It's
So
in next summer, yeah.
next summer. So we want this season to be special. When Celestine left, we really wanted it to happen for her. Didn't happen. That was the year of the Dak injury. We did have the watermelon kick. That was
Rough.
exciting,
Yeah,
right?
pretty good game, but
But it was a rough season.
rough
It was a
season.
terrible season. But we started out good this time. That couldn't have started better, right?
yeah. That grew pretty good that game.
Yeah, he played good. The defense was incredible. They killed the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
They killed Daniel Jones. Last week we did our predictions. We both picked the Giants. I actually had picked the game 40-0. I forgot to mention that. No, okay.
You did.
All right, that's not true. I can't believe that happened, especially against a NFC East rival. That's when it's awesome. And they didn't even try to run the score up. It just happened organically. That's what you want to do. I'm not a big fan of running up the score. Act like you've been there before. Just get off the field. No injuries. We didn't really have any injuries to speak with, so that's a plus.
Yeah. And also, Dak threw no interceptions this game.
No interceptions,
Yeah.
no fumbles. He looked confident. This offense suits him well. What he did in the preseason by calling those plays looks like it carried over some. He looked really comfortable. Of course, it helps when you got a lead like that, I know. But we got the next game coming up, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Jets. Jets. I spelled that right, I think. One of the few times in my life I could say I spelled something right. How do you feel about this game? I know that Rodgers went down. That was terrible.
You know, I'd love to say, coming off a big win in New York, that it's going to be, we do have home field advantage, but after seeing the defense shut out Josh Allen, it's a little concerning. We didn't really get to see that much offense from the Giants from
Dallas,
from Dallas and the Giants because they didn't have to. The defense played one heck of a game. So, a lot of people criticize that, hey, you didn't really throw for that much, but he didn't have to. That's, you just have to play the game.
It was a freaking monsoon going on, too. It was like pouring down the rain.
Yeah.
You're in a no-win situation. It's not just Dak. It's Cowboys quarterback. There's been a lot of people this week saying, it's just Dak. That they wouldn't have been doing this to Romo. I'm guessing these people weren't born then because Romo was crucified. Nobody was crucified more than Danny White, the guy who took him to 3 NFC championship games. It comes with the territory. I remember back then people were even talking crap about Aikman. I remember them talking about crap about Emmitt Smith saying anybody could run behind that line, which was total bullshit. Emmitt Smith's an all-time great. Troy Aikman's an all-time great. So is Danny White. I don't care what anybody says. But this is a big test. What did I say earlier? We were talking about this game earlier. I'm excited because the coach of the Jets, he's the former defensive coordinator of the Niners. I feel like this is a kind of a trial run at that because their defense is awesome.
Almost a rematch.
Yeah, that Jets defense was incredible.
I think it's going to be one of the best defense we play all year.
Yeah.
New England, they barely lost to Philly, but New England's defense still looks pretty good.
Yeah.
But I think the Jets is going to be a really big game. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. It's going to be, I'm just going to say, I'm calling a score here. It's going to be 14-17.
Man, that's going to be a barn burner. It's going to be a nail biter. You know what? I think it's going to be a little lower than that. I think they might as well play it there where the Rangers play. Dallas wins 3-2.
Okay.
Does that sound exciting? In my day, I'd love a game like that.
A safety.
3-2. No, I think Dallas pulls away because of their quarterback. The defense is going to play tough. It's going to be a tough game all the way to the end. But I think that young, what's his name, Zach Wilson?
Zach Wilson.
Yeah. He'll make some mistakes there towards the end. The defense will take advantage of it because they're getting those turnovers. because the Bills were able to get some turnovers last
Yeah.
week.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think Dallas' defense is better than Buffalo's.
Mhm.
Buffalo does have a really good
Oh,
defense, too.
they have a good defense. I feel like the Giants line wasn't as, wasn't as good as the Jets line, but I think the Jets line is still, not that, not that great of a line.
Well, this is going to be a good test for our run defense,
Mhm.
because I think the Jets, knowing their weakness at quarterback, they're gonna come and run the ball.
Yeah,
So Dallas,
that's
this
a
is
good
going to be
running back.
this is a good test all the way around. I'm excited about this game, guys. Tell us what you think. What was your final score again?
14-17 Dallas.
14-17. 3-2. No, okay. All right. Here's my real score. 28-17. Cowboys, baby.
All right.
Should we do another act like last week? Any theatrics? We're gonna skip that.
No, they're good.
I guess nobody appreciated that. I didn't hear any comments on it. So if you didn't see it, watch last week's video. Skip to the end. I put on an Oscar-worthy performance. I think whoever didn't watch all the way really missed out. We're watching the game tonight. It's Thursday night, so we're watching the Eagles and the Vikings. Eagles are running the ball great. Hurts, he takes too many shots. I think his coach is a moron. The guy is a good quarterback, but they're going to get the guy killed. And I hate to see that, because I like that kid. Even though he plays for the Eagles, I think he's a hell of a quarterback. But man, their coach, he puts him in tough spots. But we'll see what happens here. The Vikings, they give the ball over like crazy. They're very undisciplined.
Yep.
Their defense looks okay, but we'll see what happens there.
4 turnovers.
And I don't even know what's going on in the rest of the NFC. Washington, New York. Do you know who they're playing?
No. Actually,
I guess we
don't.
should have done some research, but I didn't. I was just too excited to talk about this Jets game.
The Cowboys.
All right, guys. We're going to get out of here. Thanks for watching the Boo 2K. I'm Albert, and you are
Brian.
Big B, as he likes to be called.
No.
Or what do they call you? B Diddy?
No.
Okay. All right, guys. Good night. We'll see you on down the line, as that guy says on the Outseers.